those who are in support.
The epileptic power supply in the country becomes a moot point in a general debate on the last day of the weekly plenary, particularly against the backdrop of the failure of the Opai power plant to provide electricity to residents in Delta State.
To date, there have been unexplained delays in executing the contract project.
A project of this magnitude was awarded in 2005, and this is 2024. Almost 19 years after, this project hasn't taken off. It is either the government is paying lip service to providing power for the people, or something is wrong somewhere.
Most of these independent power generating plants have problems of ownership structure. They want to retain the ownership of these companies. They do not want to open up the ownership of these companies for additional equity participants, expand their operations and meet the expectations of the areas that they are operating.
Let this unit take the bold action of reviewing the entire power system. Anybody who talks of reviving the manufacturing sector knows that it will remain a huge joke if we do not have stable, steady, quality power supply to drive our manufacturing sector.
It is apparently a thorny issue for the Senate in this preliminary debate and goes beyond the subnational.
Recently, we had the ambassador of Germany to Nigeria, and she paid a courtesy call on the Senate, and we questioned the provisions in the Siemens contract that was negotiated by the last administration. We pleaded with the ambassador to intervene so that Siemens can see the need for a review of that contract. So it's we that sometimes sabotage the system, because even that contract, somebody to go and insist that for an equipment you don't know anything about, just supply it to us, we will handle the installation, means that you are setting us back for around 10 years.
The Senate Committee on Power is now expected to work within 4 weeks to try to unbundle the critical issue of power transmission across the chain, and also try to determine cogent recommendations that are workable for Nigerians. Earlier, the upper chamber identified with women on the occasion of the International Women's Day. The president of the Senate leads other lawmakers to mark the symbolic day. From the National Assembly, Gloria Umezuke, Channels Television News.